right, you better go. You better do this. Freaking computer. Why is it shaking? Come on. Really? What the heck is going on with this? Hey, Crystal. How are you? Were you? I don't know. I'm trying. Something's been really funky with YouTube, and I don't know, like what it has been. It's really weird. I don't know if, like, at some point I thought something was going on with my computer here, but it's been a hard week at work. I believe that. I do. Do you work second shift, first shift, third shift? Hey, Jamie. I love butterflies. I love them, Jamie. I have a tattoo of a butterfly, so that says that I love them. What are you girls doing today? Hey, Mel, how are you? Thanks for coming in and saying hi, hon. Do you, Jamie? Yeah, I think they're so incredibly beautiful. Jamie, you're at work. Oh, thanks, Mel. You're always so sweet. I don't feel very pretty. Like, I got to get something done with this hair of mine. I just feel like it's flat. It's, I don't have bangs and things anymore, so it's kind of, the bangs changes your look a little bit. I always wanted them to match my, my hair. Yeah, well, it kind of gives you that flat look. Hey, Sarah. It's Friday, woot. I know. I was going to put TGIF, and then I thought people might think, all right, is something going on? Did something happen in our YouTube or something? Hey, Sean. But I just put happy Friday because I'm sure a lot of people are happy that it's Friday, rather they don't work on the weekends or whatever. Not everybody works the weekends, but there's a lot of people that do. People in the medical field and, fast food, whatever it may be. How are you doing today, Sean? I know I was always happy for Fridays too, but I had to work weekends as well, so. Telework, but my boss doesn't like it. He is old school. I bet. You don't want to get in trouble. That's for certain. You don't want to get in trouble. Hi, Layla. It's cold here in Austin. They're saying we might get snow. I'll believe it when I see it, though. Really? You might get snow? Holy crap. What's the temperature there? I'm okay. Didn't get as much sleep as I was hoping to, but what are you going to do? One hospital is 12 hours away. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. The heck would you do if you had an emergency? Crystal? 34 degrees. That is cold for there. Absolutely. It's hailing? Oh, Jesus. You're a coder, Crystal. Okay. You're going to take a nap soon, Layla? I can't say that I blame you. I just can't. I'm not that kind of person. I'm just, unfortunately, I'm not. I am not that kind of person. Yes, I feel like I'm back to baby days. Oh, geez. Yeah, that can be hard. Like some people, they don't have so many problems for saying things like that with babies waking, crying, and I was pretty fortunate with my son. I will say that, but I still got woke up in the middle of the night, I mean, yes. Yes, I do. Very much so. I I remember those days quite well, even though it was 16 years ago. Hey, DD3. Man, Crystal, I cannot believe that you are 12 hours from a freaking hospital. Like, there's not even a little one in your town? Hey, Jules. How are you? Did you get any rest at all, hon? No. So where do people go if there's an emergency? Like what? They have to fly people or what? That's horrible. There's no freaking hospital and it's the closest one's 12 hours away. I work for one. Oh, you work for one 12 hours away. So there is a local hospital. I'm about sitting here having a heart attack because I don't see how they could do that. Hi, Abigail. I would like to tell you yes that I am, but no, I'm really not. But that's okay. You guys, I'm used to this. It's just sometimes it gets really hard for me. But I still get through it. You know what I mean? I do. I still get through it. All right, Crystal. So yeah, there is at least one. Okay, I gotcha. Oh Lord. All right, get it together, Stacy. Get it together. You have one 2 miles away. Okay. Is that like a trauma or no? It's not a level 1 trauma. How are you doing today, DD3? Hey, Pink. Nothing's really a matter. Or do you mean like my medical shit? Because, yeah, I have problems there, but just trying to, come on and chat a little bit. How are you doing today, Pink? How is your mom? I know things aren't so good there. It's awful. Thanks, Abigail. I keep moving forward because you have to. Like, if I sit back and I just it's not no good. It's no good for my family and it's no good for me. It's hard, but it's no good for anybody. Hi, Dare to Be Different. How are you doing? Slow steps forward, even if they're baby steps. Correct. I agree. Hi, I'm Turner. How are you, hon? You feeling okay today? I actually had to call the doctors, the hospital that I deal with 2.5 hours away. Ugh. I don't like ever having a call there. But you know what? I had some good news out of that appointment yesterday, right? Because I thought that I had to go down there in February. Well, we're in freaking February, duh. But I thought I had to go down there for the 21st, I think it was. They're like, oh, that appointment's been canceled. And I'm like, what? If I would have gotten all the way down there, because it's 5 hours round trip, and then I would have found out there was no appointment, I would have been like super pissed off. Resting, mom, not so good. We are trying. It's like a bad dream. Just don't feel like talking about it. Other than that, I'm good. Officer Floyd came out last night on. Oh, yeah? I'm so sorry about your mom. And I can understand if you don't want to talk about it. I get it. I really do. My mom's not doing good either. I'm praying for you. I've been, ever since I knew that, something's been going on. Very sorry. Officer killed me last night. Best laughs ever. It's good to laugh. I think laughing is good medicine. Hey, Muffin Mouse, how are you? Yes, prayers for everyone. I there's a lot of people going through so much. That's what I said. It's, I'm not that kind of person that sits back and thinks, oh, poor me kind of thing, because I know that somebody else out there is going through worse. I might be going through a lot, but there's always somebody going through worse. Oh, that's done with the hair. Where did DD3 go? She's like, I watched, like, I know people leave, there you are. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure, like, nothing weirdos going on. Stacy, my internet is playing up. I think the weather is affecting it, just so you know. In case I disappear, is having a lot of buffering here. Sorry. Okay. All right, hon. Thank you for letting me know. That way I don't think anything else. You know what I mean? Anybody doing anything today? I said maybe I would go to the salon yesterday. Yeah, right. I didn't go. Obviously, we know that. I think I was too worked up about that appointment, and then I just didn't feel like it, and thanks. You're welcome, Layla. I mean, I'm thankful for each and every person. You know what I mean? I am. I've had some people, remember how I told you that there's some things that come into my YouTube where it will hold? Like anybody else that has a channel, they probably get it, like Pink or whoever, where some of the comments I don't even think are nasty. I do not know why they see them as like spam or whatever. I don't get it. But some of them have been like some curse words and things like that. No big deal. Like, come on. There's many people curse. I curse. But saying about the sub thing, look, I'm not doing this because of that. I don't know. I'm not. I enjoy who I have and I'm thankful, and that's it. But some people, man, they don't care. They just say it. Nice here in Boston. I'm supposed to clean the house, huh? It's not going very well. Yeah. Like who? Sometimes you just want to chill. Hi, Julie. Just popped in to say hello. Thanks, hon. I hope you have a blessed day as well. Be safe. You don't get much negative comments? That's good. I haven't gotten a ton, but like when it happens, it happens. But there's some that are in there from constant people that leave me messages. It's very weird. I don't know why that happens. Hey, AP. What are you doing? Love your name, DD3. My husband's first name starts with a D, and I call him DD. He calls me JJ. I did have a long day yesterday, Jamie. Well, my parents were supposed to be coming on Saturday, and with everything that's going on with my mom and with her heart and stuff, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen. And I'm almost like afraid for her to make the drive here because it's a long trip. Like, I don't live close to my parents. And like I said, I almost had to go down there, and I would if I have to. But yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen with that, but indeed, do you have a daughter? You can name her BB. Oh, I hope she will be okay, Stacy. Thanks, Layla. So do I. I think between the medical stuff going on with me, the medical stuff going on with my mom, and then other crap, but like I said, it's just wanted to kind of calm down. What's going on with AP? Did I miss something? Probably, because I get talking and then I don't pay attention. Yes, don't forget to be kind to yourself. AP, you're having bad pain today. I'm sorry, hon. I really am. It's not good. Did you take anything? Like, do you have something that you can when you're in really bad pain? Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys. Yes, I certainly do, but it doesn't always help. Yeah, I know the feeling. Hey, Zelda. How are you doing? Hi, peeps. Please pray for me and other seepers. What's going on, Zelda? Pain is horrible state to be in. So sorry. Medical marijuana, CBD oil. Yeah. I was even asking about that CBD oil because I hear that there are certain ones that are pretty good. They're just a little pricey. Happy belated birthday to you. Whose birthday? Do I keep missing around here? CVS Suave. I am trying them at the moment. Not CVS. You got some gummies, M. Turner. People say they work. Do they? I mean, DD3, you say you love the CBD oil. AP, I'm on narcotics, pink, and use CBD for pain management. Doc won't allow transition to marijuana. He won't? Huh. Well, like in my freaking state, of course, it wouldn't be legal. It's illegal here, heaven forbid. I failed. Neuropathy, muscle weakness is getting worse. Oh. I'm afraid to take the gummies because I'll probably eat the whole bag. I would think you would say something like that, DD3. Hey, Gloria. How you doing, hon? I know that you're not. I read your comment earlier. Hospice discharged her. Oh, wow. So they must freaking work. Hey, Mary. I think with all our illnesses, if you put us all together, parts of us may make a normal person. Very well could. Are you off work today, Mary, or? I'm allergic to marijuana. I've got a little bit of pain meds, but not enough. My immune system is failure. Oh, jeez. Hey, Kim. Sorry about last night, hon. I told you it was going to cut, and it did. I have been having a lot of problems with wounds since 2014 from the first operation that I had, which was a hysterectomy. From there, I had to have so many other surgeries that went completely horrible. A wound that would not heal, went through some pretty bad infections. 2 of the infections almost killed me. And then, of course, I have other things, like I have problems with my neck, my discs in my back. I have L4 and 5 out. And then you've got the depression crap, but that's not obviously like medical as far as my body, anything going wrong there. But this whole thing has been going on for a long time, and they thought maybe use honey. Or are you talking to me? Or if you're talking to me, they tried that actually. I'm not even joking. If you're talking to me, the nurses did. I had wound nurses come in. People thought like I was BSing when I said they used honey. I'm not even kidding around. Like, this wound is freaking humongous. Like, it's not little. It's awful. Hi, Whiskey Gypsy. How are you? Hi, Christy. Yeah, I did do the silver. That was like our last resort. I had a patient with a chronic wound, and I bought him honey. He had this wound 1 year after the honey applied. It closed up in 2 weeks. Oh, wow. Organic honey evens. Okay. I'll say something to the doctor again, because I'm working with a team. Wound doc, it's crazy what I have been through. I think the doctors were really blown away when the silver didn't work. That stuff is not cheap either. Even with insurance, you guys, that stuff is not cheap. If it's like my hysterectomy scar, it was all the way across my groin. They had to take everything out. They left me one ovary, my right one, only because she didn't want me to have to go on hormones. But they took everything else, and the left anyway, it was cancerous type of thing. And thank God nothing came out that way. Thank the Lord. But that's why they left my right one. But a few weeks after the hysterectomy, when I was having all these problems and I was open and I dehissed and my insides blew out and all that crap, they found on my right ovary that I had a mass there. And I'm telling you guys, my surgery had only been like 2-3 weeks prior to this finding out. And I'm thinking, why the hell didn't she remove that? I could never understand it. That mass is still there to this day, you guys. So I don't know. I try not to even freaking think about it. I did have a wound vac, AP. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. It didn't work out. The doctor ended up pulling it. The drainage, I don't want to gross anybody out or anything like that, but the drainage was like a chocolate milk color. It was very foul. It was awful. Hi, Lamb. Yes, they did do that Dare to Be Different. That's what I mean. There's been a lot of treatment here, you guys. And they just can't figure it out. And then I thought about going to a different hospital. You know, I did pay for a second opinion. And after they got all the records and everything like that, they said the same thing. It was just like, I thought, seriously, I thought something would be different. I really did. I busted open after I had my last, yeah. It stinks, you guys. AP, you're not the first person to say that. You are not the first person to say that. When the wound nurses were coming in, that's all they did. You know, like I would have home care coming in, the nurses coming in, but they would send in a wound nurse, and that is all that she would do. When she come in and she would look at my wound, she would just be like, are you freaking kidding me? She's like, why are they doing it like this? She even sent things to the doctors and everything like that. She's like, what is the deal here? And they wouldn't even listen to her recommendations. I'm not even kidding you guys. And I couldn't get the stuff without them allowing it. And, you know, the things that she was actually recommending. She brought this stuff. She did bring me some of it. But then the doctor wouldn't let the order go through or whatever. I don't know how that was, but she brought me some and we did try it actually. I'm not even going to lie about it. We did. It was in this tube squeezy thing. It almost reminded me of like, you know, the suckers that when the babies are first born that, you know, to get their boogies out and stuff like that. I'd apply the Maca honey right into the wound. I will definitely do that. I'm willing to do anything to get this thing to freaking just like, I'm so done with this. I'm being serious. Yeah, Mary, there's a lot in here, huh? Hey, Angela. I'm just seeing you. The booger bulb, yeah. It was something that looked like that, you guys. Like, it was similar. And no, I do not remember what the heck it was or like what it was called or whatever, but the nurses that were coming in, they were getting so like upset and they're like, you know, why isn't the doctors listening? And then that's when they had the wound nurse come in with them. And the moment she looked at it, she's just like, this is crazy. And then we would get the wound to a certain point and it would stop. It wouldn't go anywhere. 2016, you guys, all the way up until October 2018 was my next operations. So 2014 hysterectomy, 2015 they do the hernia repair and put the mesh in. And I think the doctor is wondering if it is the mesh. I think he's scared. I do. I know it scares the crap out of me because he told me that it's in like my muscles and stuff now, and he said it wouldn't be easy to remove. Doctors will discourage homeopathy. Well, if it would get a person healed, I don't understand why they wouldn't work with them, you know? Yeah. Kim, he would. He's a doctor, so they try to help the best they can. I have been dealing with this a very long time. Thank you, Mary. Oh, look at everybody that's in here. You know, they're great. And that's what I'm thankful for. I'm very, very thankful for that. Oh, no, Layla, it's not healed up. Like I said, I thought about, you know, putting up a few pictures, but I think that it would gross people out, and I would never want like people to be like, why did you do that? You know what I mean? I don't want nobody to be freaked out about it. I know, Jules, it stinks. I don't like when people are suffering. I really, really, really don't. I never have. My mesh obstructed my colon. I was in ICU 5 days before I could have surgery and had a large part of my colon removed. Oh, Crystal. Do you have a colostomy? Hey, Pamela. Yeah, they do measure it when they come, Pamela. I don't even listen to the measurements anymore because it's ridiculous. My hubby said that you might need to see a plastic surgeon. He said the wounds can take a very long time to heal. On my last operation, I did have a plastic surgeon in. He was actually in the OR. I mean, he was in there because he's actually the one that thought it was the mesh. He wasn't going to tell my doctor that in front of me, but I'm like, look, this has to do with me. You can stand there and you can talk in front of me because I want to know. I was like a freaking ball and mess. Anytime I hear them bring up about surgery, I freak. No. Praise God, my surgeon was able to do it without it. When I went into surgery, I was told I needed one. Hey, Susan. Hi, K Smalls. I have a partial bowel obstruction right now. And that's what they've told me anyway. So I told my honey, I said, I so hope to God I don't ever want to have a colostomy. I think I will lose it. I know that, you know, people get them all the time and they do fine. And I would just be that person, you know, how you can, you know, I don't know, I'm sure, especially nurses in here and things like that. You know how sore and people get around them. Like, my skin is so sensitive, you guys. I'm not even joking. And the amount of times that I've had the cellulitis around this entire wound, and it spreads fast, that stuff. Yeah, Layla. Add turmeric to honey, anti-inflammatory. Because of the scar tissue binding to the mesh. Well, after the surgery was done in October, and they both told me the same thing. They're like, we thought that it was the mesh. When we went in, it didn't look like it was. We really took the time and looked all over because, like I said, you guys, the mesh is like this. But now think about the body. So the mesh starts right under here from below my breast, and then it comes down. Like, it's huge. And I don't know why he put that big piece in there. I have no idea. He never really even told me why. Hi, Olivia. But he did it. And he cut me hip to hip. In 2015, he cut me hip to hip when this first started because of the hernia on my incision line from the hysterectomy. But they told me that hernia happened due to me basically dehissing. That's what I was told anyway. I don't know if it's true. The size of mesh depends. Seriously? But the mesh was huge and the hernia was at the bottom. I wouldn't have thought they would have put that big in AP. Yeah, it was from another wound care doctor. Yes, it was. Yep, Kim. And he agreed. He said everything that he went over the records and everything. He said everything that they have tried to do, he said I would have done the same thing. I said, so you have, no advice on anything different. You would not have done one thing differently because maybe that one thing would have worked. You know what I mean? He said no. I have been having blood. All my beauty people that I like to watch just come up on my computer. See another doc ASAP. Yeah. I've been having blood every time I go. Your doctor's not concerned about that? K Smalls? Yeah, that's not good. I wouldn't think so anyway. Then why does the surgeon say if he takes out the mesh, the hernia will come back, Stacy? I know. When we discussed this, because they came to the determination over the summer, I think it was June or July, it finally came to the decision, okay, we're going to have to do another operation. We're going to have to go into this area, yada, yada. And when they thought it was possibly the mesh, and he said that it was down in my muscles and it would not be easy to remove at all. But he said that if he had to remove the mesh, like what Angela just said, the hernia would come back. I would have thought that they could have removed the hernia. So I guess the mesh keeps the hernia at bay, is my understanding. And he said then that if the hernia came back, obviously, it's near strangulation to begin with. That's why the operation was so important. You just got out of the hospital, Olivia? I can't even stand the hospital, you guys. I don't think he wants to remove the mesh, Layla. If you would have been in that room with me and you would have seen his face, like, wow. Well, if you would have saw his face, pardon me, because I have people wanting to correct me on that stuff too. But yeah. Me either. The ER gives me PTSD. You ain't joking. That cellulitis is so terrible and it spreads so fast and it is so painful. The second time I had it, I went septic. Yeah, it's no joke. It can kill you. I think that's why the hospital here was so pissed off at me that I signed out AMA. Well, any other time they treat me like crap because they don't want to deal with anything. Because the other hospital 2.5 hours away did the operation. So anytime I go in there and I have a problem that concerns with that, they don't even want to deal with it, but they wanted to admit me for that. Stacy, what are you doing for the partial bowel obstruction? They're not doing anything, Mary. They're not doing anything. Like they, with the medications and things like that I take, they have me taking like stool softeners and things, but they haven't said anything else about the partial bowel obstruction. So I would assume they don't care. I don't know. I have cellulitis in my feeding tube right now. Oh God, AP. Oh. What are they doing for you? Oh my goodness. That's awful. Angela, I'm telling you, people, they don't even care. They'll come on. I had somebody do it in one of my videos the other night, and they said, I guess I might have said supposedly, and it's supposedly. And then they put, thank you, you're welcome. That's it. You're welcome. And I'm like, oh my God. All right. So I pronounced it wrong. Yeah, I know it should have been supposedly, not supposedly. It's not, it's just things like that. I've been hospitalized 5 times in 8 weeks with 4 IV antibiotics at a time. They're running. Yep, they hate chronic patients. Believe me, I know. I'm telling you guys, I've been treated a lot differently than a lot of people would get treated. I know, Pamela. I didn't even respond. Sometimes things just come out the wrong way. It's not that, I don't know. Very concerned about you, AP. Very, very concerned about you. It was my breast that I had a partial mastectomy, and it happened twice the second time. So awful. I was in ICU, cancer unit both times. You've definitely been through a lot, M. Turner. You really have. I will be praying for you guys. I mean, excuse me, the doctor's not concerned about a partial bowel obstruction. I've asked them. Like, it's even on my paperwork and things like that. I have a partial bowel obstruction. The hospital here actually brought it up. They're like, hey, do they know that you had a partial bowel obstruction? And then I said something to the surgeon at the other freaking hospital. He's like, yeah, we've known that you've had a partial bowel obstruction, but at this time, there's nothing that can be done. That's what they said to me. Yeah, there's been some nasty comments, Angela, but I just ignore them. I mean, I'm not going to respond. It's not an English class. Yeah, DD3, you know it. Susan, don't call an ambulance. If you can't breathe, they saw COPD like you are in pain. I am, Jules. I do. I had to call the doctor earlier from down to the other hospital, and I asked if he was actually there that day because he goes to a few different hospitals. And they're like, oh, yeah, he's in the OR today. I was like, oh, okay. You have real people who love you here. Yeah, I'm thankful, K Smalls. I really am. I have a great group of people, and that's special. I mean, it really is, because people could be anywhere. They could be in anybody else's channel. They could, and I'm just grateful. I don't type properly and use grammar, and I never learned how, so what? People are who they are. You know what I mean? Like, everything doesn't have to be proper. Yeah, like if you're writing something, like in my phone, like say I was writing an email to somebody or whatever, I don't put everything just the way that it should be, because yeah, maybe I should do it, okay, but I guess I don't feel like I should have to. I don't know. It's not like it was for my, if it's my job or whatever, but if I'm writing back to a friend or whatever, I don't put everything just perfectly. I just don't. Some people, I guess, get really annoyed by that. They want you to do what you're supposed to do, I guess. I don't know. Kim, I felt really bad that my phone disconnected last night, but here's the thing. It would have been great if I would have been by a charger, but at the time I wasn't. I had ran to the store here. I don't even know if you knew that I was in the car, but that's what was going on. I'm thankful. You're always so sweet, Jules. You really are. A lot of people, they just, like my honey was saying last night, he's like, there's a lot of keyboard warriors and things like that, or they don't want to talk, or, whatever. And, well, it is what it is. I do my best. And I think for how I am and things like that, I can sit here and honestly tell you guys, I never thought I would ever do a live on YouTube, ever. Like the very first one I ever put up, I was like shaken. I'm coming to you today, Lord, as a child, longing to hear from you and asking for your divine healing, one touch, one word to make us whole again. Amen. Absolutely. That's good. Pink. Yes. Excuse me. Hi, Lucy. You're doing housework. My hussy band will be home today. Oh, you're making it look like you've been busting butt, huh? I'm not writing a novel now. Life's too short to worry about that. The message is the most important. Yes, I agree. I agree. Did you guys read Pink's thing? That's why I said amen, because that is, yeah. So are you and everyone in the group from what I see. I think all of you are doing lives are so brave. I think for some people it might come very easy for them, or whatever. For me, I was like freaking out, but I've obviously gotten better with it. But hi, Remy. How are you, hon? Hey, DJ. Have a good night, Layla. Get some rest. Hi, Christine. I'm okay. I'm okay, Remy. Is Desiree in here? Hi, T. Marie. I think everybody's just kind of talking about, different things that have gone on medically, pretty crazy, crappy stuff. There you are, Desiree. All right, Gloria, have a good day. Keep your head up, okay? Hey, Ollie Ranger. Oh, thank you. You're always so sweet when you come in. You're still having a lot of buffering, Jules? I'm babysitting. 2 and 1. I'm going to take a nap before I go. That would probably be a good idea, Pamela. Yeah. Somebody passed away yesterday. Oh. So thankful I've met all of you. Something good has come out of the bad. Very true. Very true, Olivia. It's awful. So, Pink, are you saying like you lost a patient, or I didn't see what came prior. I'm sorry. Pink not being there, Madonna not her. She is in Australia. Just got her. I think you're lovely inside and out. I'm pleased to have found this group in Pink's. Diane, so many great women here. Yeah, I think it's a great group. Okay, DJ. CBD and cannabis. Oh, it's good that it helps you, T. Marie. That's for sure. I'm following Barrett case too. She's same faith as us. People in our church know of her. Has there been any update on the Barrett case? They haven't found her, have they? That's so heartbreaking. Yeah, the CBD oil is legal in all 50 states. You just can't get the other stuff in every state. CBD is illegal in Nebraska? Oh, wow. Mistress pleaded guilty today? Oh, wow. What did she plead guilty to? Hey, Birdie Boo. Evidence tampering with evidence today. So what part was her? The phone or the phone? Okay, Pamela, I just saw that. I said it and then I saw your comment come up. Not good. There went her nursing career. So sorry you're dealing with him. Even if really, how does your body feel today? He is going to walk. Well, she must have said something about him. Yeah, she knew what he wanted and oh my goodness. And didn't stop it. Whoops. No jail or conviction yet. For her, you mean? They must have really thought of a good, like, some magical, like, wonderful hiding place for this poor woman. Like, I still can't believe that they haven't found her. That's awful. She's on parole? Desiree? They have her statement. Many prayers, Zelda. Many, many prayers, hon. Wow. So they gave her parole for tampering with evidence. Deferred sentencing. You need to go to the ER with your blood pressure so high. I have so many health issues. I think people think I'm being untruthful, but sadly, I'm very sick. I'm so sorry, Zelda. I really am. Stacy, she is a rat. They gave her a break. I can't believe they gave her parole for that, though. Like, so she had the phone thing and she tampered with evidence. She can do what she wants until there's a verdict. No, not even a day in jail, huh? That's freaking crazy. Hi, Big Rock. Well, I wouldn't think she would be allowed to work as a nurse anymore, right? Because tampering with evidence, is that a felony? She can get up to 3 years. Oh, it is sickening. She must have had a damn good lawyer or something. I just think it's something that they cannot find her. And I'm sure that there's been a lot of searching for this, for her. And Kim, you were saying to me last night about eating. Have you been eating good? How did things go? Oh, with our other car? They went okay. I just think it's kind of ridiculous in our state, like how much we have to actually pay for. We have the regular inspection, then we have to have an admissions sticker, and it's just ridiculous. It really is. I haven't had much of an appetite, but I make myself eat a little every few hours, so that's good, hon. I think they want her to give up the body and go after Patrick. Sometimes being married to a doctor can be worse. I'm in Idaho where this, I gotta get up there and read that. I'm in Idaho where this evil thing comes from, not too far from Twin Falls. If she doesn't turn, she will be charged as an accessory to first-degree murder. She had no choice. Oh, wow. I'm glad that you have a very supportive hubby, Kim. I really am. It's always good to at least have somebody caring, because most guys run off, like they don't want no part of it. The same thing for you too, Birdie. You have admissions and stuff. Not everywhere, like even in my state, it's not like every area requires an admissions. I don't get why only certain ones do. It's weird. I don't know. I think today I'm going to I have some things that I want to get done in my house, but I think I'm going to I haven't called the salon, but hopefully they're usually pretty good with me. They'll get me in. I need to do something. I've been feeling like crap big time. I've been going through a lot of shit, and I think that I deserve that. I wish I had some friends here that, you could go kind of have a girls' day kind of thing and go to the salon and. Thank you. It's one of the, what do they call them? The diamond in the middle, it's the diamond in the middle, but it moves. The rhythm, I don't know. Spa day. Yeah. Hey, DJ, you're back. It'd be nice to be able to get with your girlfriends and just go have lunch and, maybe get a pedicure and things like that. Hi, Cece. Have a good day, T. Marie. That's what I was going to name this live, TGIF, but I put Happy Friday instead. I think it would be fun, Susan. No, I'm not trying to ignore anyone's comment. When I get talking, I don't see everything. I still got this sciatica. I'm sitting here with one leg raised on pillows and a lidocaine patch on my butt, but it still can't get Birdie Boo. It's not good. It's not good at all. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. That's a very nice comment. The sciatica stuff is terrible, you guys. I got bumped off. You did, Mary? That's not good. What are you up to, Cece? I hope nothing starts with that. I really hope not, Mary. That's very odd. Very, very odd. And your son, you have your son, is he off school today? What does it show on your chat number? Is it on my side? It shows 35, Mary. Hey, Jojo. Hey, Stacey, this English. It's always nice when you hop on, Jojo. Oregon property tax, super crazy. We're paying too much. Taxes are freaking insane. I know in some places they're like way over the top. I think your son's a cutie, Cece. I saw him a couple of times when you were doing your lives. He likes to be by his mama, huh? It'd be so cool if at some point, we could get like a meeting place and maybe try to meet up. And I know that there are people that come on from out of the states and stuff like that. It says 33 on my end, but yeah, it's probably jumping back and forth, Mary. In Alaska, that would be something, yeah. He is the most polite kid and well-behaved kid I have ever met, and he's always been that way. That's awesome. Hi, San. Miss Misery's in here. Oh, there you are. Hi, Idaho here. Okay. I think like we're all over the place. 75 degrees in North Carolina. Man, I wish it was that here. It's not here. It's freezing here. Oh my God, Stacey, I just told the hubby I would love for all of us to meet up this summer. Yeah, it would be really cool. CCUC 36, but I'd say 37, but he keeps jumping back and forth. You get to see the northern lights so often. The rain, you're getting a lot of rain, Jojo? Yeah, Cece is very kind, yes. I'm not ashamed to admit it either, Cece. I've said it in my lives here. My son's a mama's boy. And I hope he always stays that way. He's my only baby, I don't care if I'd have 5, they would be my babies. That's how I feel about it anyway. Hey, Easy. Your son's a mama's boy too? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just don't. Hi, Kentucky Rose. Your bucket list is buying a new bucket. Jojo, you're funny. Thank you, Cece. I think you are too. Oh, wow. You bought Northern Light Topaz jewelry in Alaska, Angela? I bet that's beautiful. That's kind of you to say, Easy. Hey, Shadows Against the Wind. How are you? You're from Turkey. Hi, Purpose. Group hug, DJ says. Everybody's so great in this group. I'm really, really grateful. Everybody's kind. They talk to each other, and that's what is most important. That's what I think, anyway. What are you doing, Kudos? Does the wind have you upset, buddy? My fur baby's he can't settle himself. Say, huh? Mommy's boy? You mommy's boy. Yeah, the Northern Lights, beautiful. I just have one daughter. Her daddy died when he was 32. Oh, I'm so sorry. How did she take that? Probably not good. I wouldn't think that anybody would, to be honest. You know what I mean? Everyone come to Alaska for a group trip. That would be bomb. Yeah, Remy. There's a lot of people who get to travel all over. I mean, I've gone places. I've gone places. Probably not like everybody else, but I mean, I've still gotten to, do things. Stacy, I get to talk to Ebert in my videos. Forgot to look at the chat. Sometimes I get talking and then I don't pay attention. I try to pay attention, but sometimes, I've been to Canada, every state on the East Coast. We go to Cape Cod every year for vacation. That's awesome, Remy. Yeah, I've been to Canada. I've been to the falls. They were beautiful. You were looking for some food? Yeah, DJ's in Canada. Oh, Birdie Boo. She made it her mission to become a doctor so that he could look down and be proud of her. That's awesome. That is. You didn't go to the falls? You went to Chaplin Islands? Oh, wow. Well, when we were there, that specific time, the falls, it was so cold. It was in the winter. But the lights and stuff were still beautiful. But then we had gone back when it was summer, and I got to ride Maid of the Mist, or did I say that wrong? No, I don't think that it did. Something like the big boat. It was beautiful. I'm ordering my little granddaughter her Harley Davidson outfits. That's cute. You're looking to move to Oregon from Nebraska. Visited many times. Thinking of Eugene to start. Yep, Maid of the Mist. Okay. Yep, that's what it was. So fun. Have you gone to a lot of places, Cece? You miss things in the lives all the time. I do. And I'm not always like really on top of it, but I try. So I said I have to hand it to people that have a lot of people, like when they go hundreds or whatever, when they go live, because they seem to do pretty well. I can honestly say, hi, Mimi. The group chats and going live and things like that, it's been helping me a lot. Everybody knows. I mean, it's been like a freaking broken record on here that things have been a freaking disaster for me. And a lot of other people go through things. And I think it's good to be able to talk about it. I do. You worked for Harley Davidson dealership for years. Oh, wow. Do you ride Shadows Against the Wind? Like, do you ride your own Harley? You miss your kids being young. I think I'm probably going to have you hear about the moms that have empty nest syndrome and stuff. I don't know. I think my son's growing up too damn fast. Depression is nothing for anyone to be ashamed about. Our community doesn't seem to realize that. Our community. There, I did it again, Angela. Our country. Yes, you are right. Yeah, they do easy. Yes, you do. Don't feel so alone with the chats. I know. I think that, and that's why the video that I did last night, and I said what I had to say, like I said, it's important. It's important to me. I am a very caring person. Stacy, they are babies for a second. Yeah, they are. Doesn't take long, Kim, we need a haircut today. He did good in a way. Aw. Marie. Hi, Marie. I really enjoy your lives and Cece's live so much. Gets my mind off of stuff. Yeah, it's it can be crazy. I think that we all know that life can be crazy. And when you are able to talk to other people, whatever, it helps. Hey, we love you. How are you doing? Thanks for popping in to say hello. What? Hey, Stacy, thanks for not reading that out loud. Did I miss something, Remy? Did I read something you really didn't want me to read? I never had a lot of problems with my son with haircuts. I mean, like the first few that he ever had, he probably could have done a little better, but he made it through, and that was all I could hope for. Oh, okay. Um, all right, Remy, I see what you mean. You put a bit on today, Jojo? That's awesome. Yes, makeup makes people feel better. Did he really say that to you? Oh, Jojo. Well, at least he took notice, right? That's what matters. Your little guy don't like that stuff, huh, Remy? Thank you, Kim. I think a lot of us here, I think each and every person that's here and talks, and I think there's so much that they can offer somebody else, and it could be anything. It could be whatever they've gone through, what they're going through. It could be whatever. But I mean, yeah, people can say, oh, well, this is just the internet. And yeah, I know it's the damn internet, obviously, but that doesn't mean that you can't meet nice people. Hey, happy wife, how are you doing? We are going in adulthood with my son. Whole new step, and it scares me. I can only imagine, Mimi, because I know how much it scares me with my 16-year-old. I told him straight out, I wasn't even happy about his 16th birthday. I'm like, no, I don't even want you to be 16. Not anymore. Had a horrific spinal surgery with wrong procedure done. They got staph infection and then cut open. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I feel for you, Shadows Against the Wind. You're still lurking, happy wife. You're on vacation? Oh, man, where are you at right now? Wish I was on vacation. TD3 sounds like porn words. Oh, really? Are you enjoying your vacation? You're at the doctor's now, Lexus. I hope everything goes okay. Yeah, Mary, I'm jealous too. Not to change the subject, but caught approximately 2 minutes of Kelsey Barrett's press conference this morning, and I swear an officer passes out on the ground. Really, Marie? It didn't show it though, or? Oh, man. Well, I hope if somebody did pass out, they're okay. Thank you, Stacey. It's just to look at a hernia I've had for a year, see how it is. You've had a hernia for a year, so it hasn't come close to strangulation then? That's a good thing. Hey, Miss X. I don't know, you guys. Every time I have a doctor's appointment and stuff like that, I get like, you know, well, you guys probably really don't even know how bad it was yesterday for me. I'm serious. Like, I kept telling you guys that I was, nervous and things, but I told my honey when I got off of the live yesterday before we were leaving, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I could puke and like my nerves were a wreck. I have had hernia surgery twice. You need surgery, you will feel so much better afterwards. Hernias suck. They are awful. I don't even see CC. I haven't seen her comments now for at least a couple of minutes. Video up. He killed her. He killed. We love you. Who, hon? Yes, I did. Seriously, happy wife? Mm-hmm. I'm glad that you're able to get away and have a good time. I'm in her bed months ago. I thought this ain't right, but can I ask you, when you get ill, does your insurance cover everything, or does it depend on what type of coverage you have? Are you asking me, Birdie Boo? Or someone else, hon? I have copays and things like that with my insurance. So, depending what I'm having done or whatever, it's not always paid 100%, no. Sorry, guys. It was just in general because I know most of you are in the States. Yeah, we don't. I mean, I know everywhere is different. I think Canada, like, their insurance kind of stuff's different, but they're obviously not in the United States. But yeah, we have co-payments over here. Like, obviously, it depends what insurance you have. It really, really depends what insurance you have. Like, if you might have like government insurance, then that's different. But if you have like a private insurance or whatever, then, and that's kind of like how things are for me. I have co-pays and things. Don't have to answer chat bit. I love in a place I was born. Anyone else? You live in a place that you were born, Jojo? Did I read that right? Marie's leaving? All right, Marie, have a good day, honey. You've moved all over the place, Kim. Is it because of your honey's job with being a doctor? You're half Irish. Oh, wow. Hello, Miss Misery. I'm on disability and have insurance, and I still can't afford to go to the doctor or physical therapy. Things are still very expensive. I mean, yeah. Like all the scans and things that I've had to have, it's crazy. You still get high bills. Like, no, my dad moved us around a lot, and my first husband, I've just been everywhere. Did you enjoy always going, or did it start to frustrate you after a while, Kim, because of always going all the time? Some people enjoy it, some people don't. Oh, he Ranger. I'm jealous but happy for her too. I've seen that place and it is aw. It's so ridiculous. So nauseated. I was probably confused about you leaving. You're sick right now, Mary? And Dee Dee. Yes, hit the thumbs. You always remind me, like, I just never. I never say it, you guys. Thank you guys for always trying to get me some likes. I appreciate it. I feel so bad for you, Mary, and you just keep going and you still have to work through so much. It's your job, damn it. You have always done that, I think, since the very first live. I think you always have, Dee Dee. Many, many prayers for you, yes. I feel for you, Mary, I really do. Yes, Angela does have a beautiful home. You've always lived in Idaho except for 6 months of your life. You were born in Rochester, New York. Cool. When you started lives, did you talk to yourself at first? I just started lives and I just yet to someone to come in. Just wondering. Mimi, I thought I recorded my stuff, so it was different before the lives ever took place. I was a train wreck the very first live I ever did because of what went on. Remy needs some advice. Okay, what's up? What do you mean, give up, Mimi? My very good friend, she has a stay-at-home mom and doesn't work yet, relies on government assistance, food stamps, etc. Work really. 1,400 a month. She's just lazy, in my opinion. I don't get it. So she doesn't want to work, Remy? At all? Like, does she ever have any intentions of getting a job? I just coughed and jerked my back. Oh, geez, Birdie Boo. That hurts, too. It's crazy. She doesn't even want to work. I don't understand how her 3-year-old is in pre-K, 8 to 2:30. I'm surprised they don't make her get a job. You know. Are you upset, Angela? Did I do something or? Alright. Both times it went away and I made a rude comment. What the hell? I know how she is. She is comfy, and every month the ex threatens not to pay. I've just been ignoring her. I don't know what everyone around me does. My neighbor could bury a body in their yard and I wouldn't know. I'm saying, hey Melanie, how are you, hun? Oh my gosh, come on now. You're freezing your butt off, Melanie. Excuse me. So what? Something's starting to go a little wacky here with the live. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I have a small part-time job. I don't understand how someone can get $1,800 for her kids, $600 in food stamps. How's a car payment? I don't understand. Well, who got her car? Because if she has a car payment, she should have been required to have a job. I mean, there's got to be some kind, if it's in her name anyway. If it's in somebody else's name, I don't know. I have an autistic niece. I would never be ugly. Yeah, Angela would never be ugly. That's what I'm saying. That was kind of weird because I was reading the messages and I'm like, wait, what? Best part, she said people that don't have money shouldn't go out to eat. She ordered a sub and got. Well, her money's being given to her. She's not working for it, so I don't. You had the same problem 2 days ago? Oh, geez. No, she's not, Desiree, and everybody knows that. So if something funky kind of goes on or whatever, like, people should know she's not doing that. It's more than you make after taxes. I'm in the worst racket, apparently. So the government gives her all this kind of stuff, Remy, and they don't even make her look for a job. Car's in her name. She uses excuses. My boyfriend mostly supports myself and our kiddo because he wanted it like this. She has no idea yet. She worked for a bit. Unbelievable. And you're out of the States, right, Remy? She is in for a rude awakening because the ex is pulling it. Oh, you're in Connecticut. Okay. Yeah, and Connecticut's not cheap. I lived in Stamford before. Unbelievable. Well, maybe she better get it together a little bit because the money train pulls. Government assistant pays $1 a day car insurance and hardly any rent. And there's a lot, I guess, that's supposed to be going on with like people that might get what is it? Housing, like a Section 8, I think it is, or something like that. I guess there were people saying that something's happening with that. It's coming to a close, or I don't know. But people haven't been too happy about it, I guess. Housing. Wow. That's a lot of. She's definitely getting quite a bit of help. Yeah, okay, DD3. So it is section. Okay. Okay. That's crazy. I can't believe that they're not making her do anything, you know? It's pathetic. Housing can be rental assistance, not always Section 8. So they have different things, like different. She skirts under regulations. Don't them kind of people like have somebody working with them, like a caseworker or something, you know, somebody working with them? Hello? Okay. All right. Bye. Bye. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for something. Some weird stuff. Very weird. In a few minutes, you can go see kind of this turtle is coming out of its shell. I'm glad. I really am. Hey, Tiva. We've kind of been just talking about all kinds of different stuff today. How are you doing today, Tiva? So, Angela, did you just retract the message or did that just like happen out of nowhere? Yeah, I don't need you to go over everything Oh no, Tiva, it's okay. Like, I mean, I'm just letting you know, kind of it's been all over the place, hon. Like, so much different stuff is. Hey, Jules. I didn't block you. No, nobody should have blocked you. I can see you, Jules. Yes, I can. You know what, you guys? I am going to I'm going to shut this down for now, okay? There's just some strange stuff going on here. Um Okay, you did retract it, Angela? Okay. You got timed out, Remy? Hi, Tawanda. How are you? I'll probably stay on just a little bit longer, Miss X. I want to try to see if I can get into the salon. I probably won't today, but I can try. My comment disappeared, then I was able to type what I just typed. You've been watching a documentary on Russell Williams. Jules isn't in here now either. There's Jules. I'm having internet issues due to the weather, so I thought it was that, but I've had to come on and use another device to get on. You're watching the Kelsey Badge drama? Oh boy. It's crazy. But I hope that they can soon find that poor woman. It's crazy. Hi, cousins. Are you okay, buddy? What's the matter? All right, you guys, this is it. I'm going to cut this for now. I'm gonna try to come back later. Okay, we'll see what happens. But some things are going a little bit weird right now. Okay, and I got to make a few phone calls anyway. I have to DD3, I've got to do a few things. Okay. We'll come back in a little bit, you guys, all right? In a little while. I just got to see, like, I need to kind of just process down a little, and I'm really hoping that I can get into just maybe have a little bit of relaxed time or something like that. All right? I'll see you guys soon, though, okay? I need to make sure that the doctor's got my damn message. That is for sure. I'll see you guys soon. You guys know I appreciate you. And you guys, I don't know what's going on, like people getting timed out and or getting kicked out, can't get in. Hopefully everything will be better, okay? I'll see you guys soon. Keep smiling. Bye.